Roger, you're going to tell us, boxing is about two things you say. What is it about?
Two things, the most important thing about boxing. One thing, you have to have the guy who's going to push you to the limit. He push you to the limit to get the best, get the best out of his skill that you can possibly get. That's number one. Number two, he got to be willing to work without you even. He got to be willing to work anyway, and you ain't got to tell him to work. If he want to be as good, I don't have to tell my nephew to work. I ain't got to tell my nephew he gonna do that anyway. Well, that's what the fighter got to do. The fighter has to have the ability to work regardless of what I tell him. But he got to get the best out of himself. And that's what the key is.
What's the other thing?
Well, I mean, that, and besides discipline, discipline obviously is the most important part about boxing. If you ain't disciplined, you ain't gonna get nowhere. You have to be disciplined.
Were you disciplined when you were a fighter?
To a certain degree.
So
I ain't gonna say I was a master. I wasn't like my nephew. I wasn't like my nephew. But remember, I ain't have as many fighters as my nephew.
now,
My nephew had 100 fights. I ain't had no 100 fights.
now, if you were in your prime and you fought Floyd, would you give him a run for his money, you feel?
Yeah, I would give him one for it.
Why do you say that?
I used to box when I was old.
Oh, yeah?
So I was boxing when I was young. It was different. It was different, but you know, like anything else, my nephew got something. My nephew, he ain't gonna lay down. He ain't gonna lay down. You got to prove that before you fight. And that's the key. You got to prove it to him. That's what boxing is about.
When you worked with him, how old was he, do you think? Was he in his teens? Yeah.
I worked with him about, I don't know, I'm talking about 9, 10, 11 years old.
Oh, yeah? Did you tell even then you knew he's going to be great, huh?
I told Bob, damn.
Yeah.
I said, get him right there. I said, that's who you need to get. I told him that before he ever met Floyd. But he met Floyd when he was young. And I say, get him. Now look up, where is he at now?
Yeah.
All right.
Now I'm back in the game, just trying to display my name. I'm opening my delivery, so delivering my pain. And I show what I know through paper and pencil. Cause I don't rap about swag, cause swag is for bitch show. Man, I thought you